is a Bramble Jam podcast.
Thursday, January 28th. I'm here for one reason, to tell you to take that day off. Ooh, no. Ow. That's terrible. It is Instrument Day, but that's bad. Stop it. No. Are you trying to bring it back?
You think it went too long?
I think it went too long. Music's still going. It's just poorly produced at this point.
My headphones popped out.
That's why.
It was a headphone pop.
Man. Pop. Take the day.
This song's good.
It's a banger.
It's a good song.
What do you want from us?
Not much, I don't think.
Yeah.
At this point.
The Day Off Boys wrote that for us.
You got them on the line. Day Off Boys, how are you?
I'm doing all right. How about you guys?
I don't get. Tell us about the inspiration behind this.
The inspiration was a cool breeze on a warm day. And then
I
you
can
start
hear that.
feeling it. You get in that pocket and you just go, oh, yeah. Take the day.
Wow, listen to that
Take
little
the day.
flute.
Oh, yeah. No. It hits. Oh, yeah.
Man, never gotten this far into
Is
the
there
song.
anyone else
Thank you,
in
Day
the
Off
Day
Boys.
Off Boys? I feel like that was just one member of the Day Off Boys.
Hello,
Oh, there's the other guy. What's your name?
Jenny.
Jenny?
No, Jenny.
Johnny?
Janae.
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 Oh, Janae.
But you gotta say it like Janae.
Okay, I'm not going to do that.
You got any questions for me?
What was the inspiration for you for the song?
Soccer with my buds.
Soccer with your butt?
Yeah. You ever play soccer with your buds?
No.
You ever?
No.
Sometimes.
No.
You play that.
When I was very little, I did play soccer with my butts.
Did.
Yeah.
And it sounded a lot like that. Janae out. Oh, Janae. I love her. I love Janae.
That was a female.
Yeah, Janae.
Okay.
Come on. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Take the Day Off. We are off to a good start. Golden. Thank
Nailing
you to
it.
the Day Off Boys,
Day Off Boys.
who also
Coming in hot.
contains Janae. Apparently,
Yeah. Day Off Boys.
half of it is not.
That's right. Boy.
What's up, bud?
Not much. How about you haven't seen you forever?
What's going on in your heart?
Oh, not, just trying to make
I know
it.
something's up.
Trying to make it.
I know something's up. What happened?
Nothing happened.
Guys, something happened.
Nothing happened.
What happened?
Nothing happened.
Tell them. That was the crowd.
The crowd. How many we got today?
We got 2.
2 today. It was cold. It was cold this morning.
Yeah, and apparently Jeff's back too.
You mean Greg?
Greg's back. Yeah.
Greg and Jeff both?
Greg
Is
and
it just
Jeff.
Greg and Jeff up there? Unbelievable.
Yeah.
That Q&A was weird this morning.
It was weird.
We kept asking Greg questions. He just kept telling us to F off. Why is he here?
Dang straight, baby. Yeah.
Why is Greg here? What are you doing, Greg?
Why are you here? You suck.
I love a world where this podcast has a live audience and it's just 2 people and one of them's a heckler that's just committed to just bringing us down at every turn.
Deserves.
It is.
What this show
For
deserves.
sure.
Hey, man.
Hey,
I was thinking the other day,
what if
cartoons got saved. They'd start singing. There'd be like this entirely new way. It's the only way I could define it of praise.
What about Beavis though? Would Beavis be okay?
Why do you bring him up? You know,
No,
we've talked about this.
split him from the other guy.
Now we're talking.
Okay.
Because Beavis, listen, it's all about the company that you keep.
That's right.
Beavis.
So by proxy, Beavis couldn't be saved if he was hanging out with the other guy.
As you know exactly what I'm saying, yes.
But if Beavis is by himself,
I
back
think-
on the table to
I
be
think
saved?
I think there's hope. We haven't gotten there yet, but
Yeah.
that other guy, nah. It is National Kazoo Day.
Thank God. Woof. Is that an instrument? Is a kazoo an instrument?
Yes, a kazoo's an instrument.
What
do you mean?
I guess.
Is your voice an instrument?
No.
It's the most beautiful one.
Oh, my goodness.
Guys, you've all played kazoos. I think we've all at least tried our hand at a kazoo or our mouth at a kazoo. That's weird. I'm sorry.
Tried our mouth at a kazoo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shouldn't say that.
Yeah, but you have to use your mouth to kazoo, so just kazoo it. Remember that, kid?
Just kazoo it? I don't know what you're talking about.
I'll pull that up while you're telling me about National Kazoo Day. And I'll tell you why I think you might know about National Kazoo Day. For research, I looked up the Kazoo Kazettes.
Kazoo Kazettes.
Yes, it's a traveling kazoo group.
This sounds like the history of kazoo.
Well, I was watching the YouTubes, and I don't know if this is it, but I was watching the YouTubes, and they're like, do you?
I do. It dates all the way back to the mid-'90s in a little show called Fear Factor.
Oh, Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan, that's right.
Gosh,
Joe.
I hate that guy.
Yeah, me too. Joe pushed for a show called Fear Factor Plus is what he pushed for. And all Fear Factor Plus was...
He was ahead of his time with the Plus thing.
Same, that's right, he was, because Bramble Jam Plus is where you need to be right now, BrambleJamPlus.com. Fear Factor Plus was the same show, but you had to play the kazoo while doing all the tasks.
I love it.
That's what you had to do. So stick your hand in a bunch of roaches to pull out something, eat a bunch of disgusting stuff, but you had to play a random bevy of karaoke songs on the kazoo as you did it. So what would happen when he would be like, okay, we're bringing out this thing of coals you have to walk over, and we're spinning the wheel, and you have to play Total Eclipse of the Heart with the kazoo only while walking over the coals. And shockingly enough, it tested really, really well. People love the Fear Factor Plus. They love the addition of the kazoo, but kazoo manufacturers wouldn't put their name on it because it was just too dangerous, too fearful. They wanted kazoos to keep, a squeaky clean image. But in exchange, as you may know, they said, Joe, look, we'll make a National Kazoo Day. That way you can celebrate that once a year instead. Back to you, Bran.
This is the kazoo...
You know what? I think we're gonna be friends.
Special friends.
And when I'm with friends, I like to have fun. I like to sing, dance, pretend, and kazoo.
Oh my gosh.
That's a full special of
is that like
fun.
can we play that?
I think we're okay.
Okay.
It's old and it's on YouTube at this point. So.
Okay. All right. It just is terrible.
What do you mean?
Qualitatively, why did we play it?
It's a viral video, Dan.
Okay. Whatever you say. Whatever you say.
Viral.
Do you know the history of the kazoo that I just gave
I
you?
actually do.
Thank
no,
goodness.
it's not that.
What?
It is the National Kazoo Day all started because of Joyful Noise Kazoo band member Chaplain Willard Ron, who founded this day in 1983. It was meant to celebrate all the ways that playing and listening to the kazoo can bring happiness to people of all ages. So January 28th became National Kazoo Day thanks to Chaplain Willard Ron of the Joyful Noise Kazoo Band.
That sounds remarkably terrible.
I wonder if they got anything on YouTube.
Captain Ron of the Joyful
Noise
Kazoo Band?
Kazoo Band.
Please stop it now. Sounds awful.
We don't have anything on here, unfortunately, on the YouTube. Joyful Noise Kazoo Band has not made it. But thanks to Chaplain Willard Ron for that.
Chaplain, I said Captain Ron. Captain Ron's a movie with like Kurt Russell. Chaplain Ron, that makes more sense, I guess.
Now, I got to ask you this, Dan. Do you know when the kazoo was created?
Yeah, 1983.
1840.
Man,
1840.
so close.
Alabama Vest, a man from Macon, Georgia, His name's Alabama Vest.
His name is Alabama Vest.
Yes, Alabama Vest.
I don't know.
He's from Macon, Georgia. He invents all sorts of fun musical instruments. The kazoo is one of them. It made its first appearance in 1852 at the Georgia State Fair, and it became commercially produced in 1912.
Wow.
Still beloved
The more you know.
to this day. That's
this
exactly
day.
right.
That's right.
Exactly right. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to come back. We're going to talk about annoying instruments. Now, I don't know why, because the kazoo's not annoying
At all.
but we're gonna take a quick break. We'll come back and talk about annoying instruments here on
Take the day off.
Take the Day Off. Hey, it's Janae.
Janae from the Day Off Boys
Yes.
is back. And for what reason?
I love kazoo time. Take a kazoo and go wham wham wham.
Man, that's good stuff there.
That's gonna be your new intro.
Yeah.
Janae out.
I said yesterday that there's only one right answer to what's the most annoying instrument in the world.
Okay.
And I will say the kazoo is probably a close second.
Okay.
But there's only one right answer. It's the recorder. The recorder is the worst instrument. The pitches that this thing makes are just inhumane. I swear, when my brother, I had a brother 2 years older, when he brought one home and was practicing, it drove me, I wanted to throw it out the window. Like it's just,
Did your school require you to play it?
it's a crime against humanity that whatever it was, third, fourth grade, that was the thing. I hate it. Did you ever play one? When you were a
Yeah,
kid?
you had to. It was the entire fifth grade.
And you know what's
Had to
worse?
play the kazoo.
Whenever the kazoo or the recorder?
I'm sorry, the recorder.
When every kid in the class memorizes it and gets it right, it's even worse.
Hot cross buns, baby.
Oh my gosh.
Once I graduated fifth grade, I took my recorder home.
Oh gosh.
And I destroyed it.
Did you?
Threw it as high.
Yeah.
Threw it on the ground.
Threw it as high
Threw it as high. Is that good?
and threw it on the ground.
Threw it on the ground. That's
So,
exactly right.
what do you think it's not the recorder?
I think the recorder is the most annoying. I will say I have a somewhat controversial one, and it's the bagpipes. I find the bagpipes
Yeah.
to be unbelievably annoying,
Even when played right.
even when they're played right.
Really?
It's
You know, when
just,
you did the march at the school.
I
You hated the march.
hated the march.
Hated the march.
Hated it. It just doesn't work for me.
I think there is a time and a place for a bagpipe. I just don't think, and I agree with you when it's not that time or place.
The sound of like the bag and the air gives me the heebie-jeebies.
It's-
You know that sound.
There's still no time or place for the recorder in any circumstance.
I agree. Can you imagine marching into a graduation with a recorder? And we had to walk like it felt like for 1,000 years with a daggum bagpipe guy who dusted that bad boy out a week ago because he does it once a year. It's just the worst. I don't like the bagpipe, and I know I'm in the minority there. People are always like, bagpipes are great. They're not for me. They're not for me.
Yeah.
How about this one? This is a hot take from Jessica. I'm not a fan of trumpets.
Okay, Jessica.
She says they're so piercing.
Wow. That's how I feel about the recorder.
But I just feel like
Trumpets?
trumpets are just like I don't feel like they're any more piercing than any other horn,
Yeah.
really.
Right? I would agree with that statement. Like your statement. There's no. A lot of people are saying the recorder because they got it right. Aaron, Gina, Jackie.
Brian says the kazoo. Brian says the kazoo.
Fair enough. Tracy says a violin played by a beginner. Sorry, that's screeching
said
nails on a
what?
chalkboard. Not you, Trace.
Sorry.
Different Trace.
I'll duck out.
Nails on a chalkboard sound is the worst.
Yeah.
So if we can qualify the instrument by whom it is played by, then I have the answers can be different because those string instruments, when you play those, when those people start to learn that,
the sound on the violin when you don't know how to use the bow is really, really tough.
yeah,
That's a really tough sound.
that's not the instrument's fault though, in my opinion. That's not the instrument. The violin played well is beautiful. Whereas the recorder played well still is terrible.
A Paige says the clarinet because her sister attempted to play it when she was in junior high, and she still thinks that she has PTSD from her practicing every day after school. The clarinet can be bad too.
My brother, when my brother started playing guitar, I was in middle school, and it was miserable because he was terrible, and he just kept playing anyway, and it drove me nuts. So I feel that, even though the guitar is relatively benign.
Shannon says the piano forte. I don't know what the piano forte is. Let me Google that because she says she loves the piano, but the piano forte can get out of here.
We got a few bagpipes in here.
Really?
Tender Daddy. Might have to go with bagpipes. Maybe fun for a random guy to surprisingly bust out a bagpipe from time to time, but I can't take the droning sound for more than 5 minutes. Boston Mike, bagpipes because they are bagpipes. Julie says bagpipes, there is no way to play them quietly and should never be played indoors. Indoors at a funeral is the worst. Bagpipes, do you really need to ask why? Missy says. I honestly think recorder is one.
I'm trying to find this. I thought he was just going to play the piano forte, but it just looks like a piano to me.
Recorder is one, bagpipe is two. We got it. Linda says the vuvu.
Here we go. So it's like a weird sounding piano. It sounds like kind of muted.
Piano.
Yeah. Okay, sure.
Linda Spencer says the vuvuzela, which is that an instrument? It does make noise, but that was just that's like a noisemaker, right? Like they had him at the World Cup.
Like a kazoo.
Yeah, you're right. Fair enough.
It's like a bigger kazoo, really.
Yeah, the recorder is getting the most answers. Bagpipes, I think, is coming in second.
Wow, I thought it was going to be a more. I thought people liked it.
But I got to be honest. Elizabeth says piccolo, no question. Why? Have you heard the stupid thing? High-pitched whining that makes dogs cry, and not to make blanket statements, but in high school, the girls that played the piccolo were always high drama. Coincidence? Wow. I think not. Man. So you're saying if you play the piccolo, you're a high-maintenance individual. I could buy that.
Yeah, I can buy that. I can absolutely
for sure
buy that.
Have you ever heard of the goose hang?
No.
It's a Chinese instrument. It's sort of like a sideways guitar harp. My sister-in-law makes her kids play this for us at many, many family functions, and I just hate it. Thanks, Genevieve. I've never heard of that new instrument alert.
The Tin Whistle by Erica. Yeah, I think anything that's high-pitched like that, like the piccolo, I'm not a big flute fan. Stuff like that that's just up there. Like a flute within the larger context of the orchestra, I can deal with, yeah. But a flute solo, get out of here with
Megan says anything Kenny G plays, that's tough sledding there.
Gosh,
he's a professional musician.
Like somewhat harsh on Kenny G around Christmas time, and you know what? I regret that because I went back, I listened to some Kenny G this Christmas season, and there is something very soothing about his mediocrity.
Mediocrity?
Yeah,
mediocrity I don't think is a word.
Mediocrity. Yeah. Mediocrity?
Mediocrity. That's right.
Really?
Yes. Not mediocrity.
Mediocrity sounds like it would be more like it, though.
It's a combination of several words.
Right. That's exactly right. That's the way the word should be. Am I right?
It just says, did you mean mediocrity when I tried to put
I guess I did.
Yeah.
But Kenny G, he's not too bad. He's not so bad. We did it, everybody. Congratulations. We're back. One more day. Is that right, Dan?
Yeah, one more day this week. Friday.
And we want to know about the largest puzzle you've ever completed.
Okay.
How many pieces was it? What was it? We want to hear about those puzzies. Goo. That sounds gross, actually. Weird. Sorry. We're going to be back tomorrow. One more day. And until then, we're going to leave you the haiku of the day.
That's right.
Can't wait for it. And we hope that you guys are doing well.
Yeah. We hope
we hope you're doing well.
That's right.
Take the day off. Janae here. What's up, baby boy? I messed up.
You sound like Tracy a little bit, Janae. I got to be honest.
So here's what happened.
Okay.
We had Janie on the line.
Janae.
Janae.
She was very specific about it.
We had her on the schedule. Mm-hmm. Right before we ended this show, you guys announced it. I looked at the phone lines. She ducked out.
And so
I had a split-second decision to make here, Dan.
And you made the decision
Do I take one for the Gipper?
Take one for the Gipper, not win one.
No.
You're taking one for the Gipper.
That's right.
Okay. All right.
I would.
You would, yeah.
I did.
You did, no question about it.
Chase out.